while we were distracted with submarine memes, BlackRock and JP Morgan made a deal with Prezzy Green T-shirt to set up a kRaNe reconstruction bank. Oh. In simple terms, JP Morgan and BlackRock set up a reconstruction fund to the tune of $400 billion. They even estimate that it may take almost $1 trillion to rebuild the kRaNe. So then they recruit low-interest loans from the public sector, aka tax dollars, aka you. Then they use those low-interest loans to shoulder some of the initial losses. Then they bring in private investors so that they can share in the upside of rebuilding the kRaNe. In short, socialize losses, privatize winnings. Kind of like 2008, excuse me. So let me crank your bag down the yellow brick road for a second. Companies like BlackRock, JP Morgan own large percentages of all the major corporations in America and in a lot around the world. And certainly a lot of the social media platforms, the communication distribution platforms, and the media. They use the media and backdoor deals, bribes, donations, whatever, allegedly, to pick and choose the people that they want to be in power. Anointing senators, representatives, presidents, etc. Using their media leverage to bamboozle the population to think that one guy is bad and their guy is good, etc. Even if that guy or gal is completely off the rail, disconnected in a bag of meat. Once they get their people in, they get them to instigate wars in countries overseas, poke the bear till it wakes up, takes action. Then once the conflict starts, instead of encouraging peace, they, of course, instigate it continuing. Because peace doesn't make any money. So then BlackRock, JP Morgan, etc., all these financial institutions, oh, well, they coincidentally happen to own a slice of all of the military contractors, which means they quite literally profit from war. Tanks, missiles, ammunition, equipment, etc. So they make money on all the contracts that get for all that weaponry and whatnot that gets shipped over there. And of course could help facilitate the financial transactions of us shipping them billions and billions and billions of dollars. I'm sure they don't take a cut of that. Then, as revealed by James O'Keefe of OMG Media this week, they just buy futures contracts on things like grain or whatever minerals, whatever resources are going to be scarce now that the war is on. They make a ton of money there, use their media partners to hype it up, sell it when it's hot, crater it intentionally, and then rebuy it, recycle. Then, when they made all the money shipping all of the weaponry over there to instigate all of destruction, they swoop in and help to finance the reconstruction of the things that they helped pay to destroy. Yo, what a deal. And then while all this is happening, they could just convince their media partners, all the multinational media agencies and information distribution platforms, to elevate any story but that. And so many people would rather not finance this once they find out about it, but they don't even have a choice. Because their 401k, their retirement savings, their pension plans, they're all invested in one or both of these companies and all of the other subsequent companies that benefit as a result of all of this mayhem and bloodshed and destruction. Literally everyone is on the take, even if they don't even know it. You could be a police officer, a fireman, a city worker, and your pension fund could be invested in these companies. The play is so obvious. Companies with this much money and this much OPM, other people's money, have to make very simple, sometimes single-day trades that could make millions upon millions of dollars, so much that your average person couldn't even fathom. Just like that clown BlackRock recruiter revealed to the chick he was on a date with. They know the grain silos are going to get blown up. They buy futures and bet on it. It could go up and they could make a couple $1,000,000 in a day. They pump it up, sell it. Absolutely everyone is benefiting monetarily as a result of this war. And that's why it will likely go on for years and years to come. The only people really losing from it are the people over there that are losing their life on either side. And of course, you, the taxpayer. Yet despite all this, the war machine chugs along. And your average everyday citizen, your America-loving person, is comfortably distracted in the left-right paradigm or the Donnie or Ronnie debate or whatever other worthless, non-productive thing that we should not be caring about that doesn't relate to us. Real money is getting made at the expense of human life at a level most of us can't even fathom. Yet we think our neighbor is our enemy. The demons are hiding in plain sight, and while we're wasting our time spinning our wheels, theorizing whether or not one conspiracy theory is true or not, these real things, these actual things are happening right in plain sight. But they're complicated. You gotta read it. You gotta read the article. You have to understand. You have to think about it. You have to connect the dots. But it's the thing that you could just click repost or click share. That's the stuff that gets all the gas. And they know that. And that's why they just do it right in the sunshine. Let's try to stay focused.